Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I'm recording this right this very moment, towards the end of a Hermitcraft stream weekend, and you can tell because all the TCG packs and the starter decks and basically everything except for these booster packs right here are like completely and totally sold out. I do have 2 TCG tokens. And I was going to save them up for an item pack, because that's kind of what we need. But they're sold out of item packs, and I don't know when we're going to get more. So we're going to get a booster pack, and just see what's in it. I can't resist. What did we get? We got, let's see here, a Miner and a Farm Energy, a Rare Corrales, a Rare Rendog, a Gem and a Green, a Gold Armor, and a Splash Potion of Healing. So nothing super great. At least not when we take our current deck into account. Rendog and Corrales are both like, they're fine for people who are playing a Builder or a Terraform deck, but I am not playing a Builder or a Terraform deck. Speaking of deck, you got a little sneak preview of it at the end of last episode. I did some trading with Jevin, and boy, did it end up making some major improvements to my deck, although maybe trading isn't really the right word. Roll the footage. So I've got a lot. I have a lot on offer here, as you can see.
Wow. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yep, I'm very wealthy.
I don't care about trades right now because I'll help you out. I don't care about that. I just want to see what your deck looks like so we can get to that.
Okay, so I'll throw the deck into this one.
Okay. Are you still using a starter deck?
I am using an upgraded starter deck.
Okay. So this is everything you got, huh?
Is it? Did I not grab the? Oh, it would help if I grabbed the actual deck.
I was going to say, are you just playing all items? Because there's no way you're winning that way.
Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. So.
Okay.
There we go.
I think we can make something out of this for sure.
So what I really need is more tangos, and more importantly, more rare impulses.
Let me see what I have. So first and foremost, you've played Magic in the past, right?
Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, the whole 9
So you know how important...
this is like totally in my wheelhouse.
You know how important mono decks are then, right?
Oh yeah.
That is this game to a T. You need mono 100%. Otherwise, the chances of you drawing proper are going to be pretty slow. But let's see what we can do here. So you said you needed rare. Okay, I have a rare Tango, which I'll give to you. And if you said rare impulse as well, right?
Rare impulses especially, because the whole deck is built around rare impulse.
Okay, so, I see you're going boomers. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. I will, I'm going to give you some cards, and then at a later date, when we decide that we want to trade or something, we'll kind of base it off of that.
Okay, is a deal.
Okay, so I do have 2 of what you're looking for. Who was are you not using the other boomer, are you? B-dubs, because that guy's...
B-dubs? No.
Bad.
No, because B-dubs is neither farm nor redstone type.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. So with my 2 cards, right now I'm going to give you these 2 for practically that. Okay, so... to start, the way that I have my deck set up here, let me grab that in an empty box. I have my deck set up to where it runs 7 to 8 hermits, and then sort of 18 items and the rest effects. That's based off how sealed decks are made in like Magic, like when you draft. So,
yep.
Okay, so you've already got a really good start here, right? So like in terms of your boomer count, you have 7, so you could probably even remove the Iskow in the dock.
So did you ever play the Pokemon trading card game?
I did not, no.
So back in the day, it was a 60 card deck, and you would play 24 energy or mana, items, whatever you want to call them. You would play 20 Pokemon, and you would play 16 trainer cards, which are like our, you know, our single use, et cetera, right? So that would be a ratio of 40% energy, roughly, I think it comes out to like 36% Pokemon, and then slightly less trainer cards than Pokemon.
Makes sense.
So the ratios here are based on that rather than on sealed magic.
Yeah. So I've
because I've also found that if you only have 8 hermits in the deck, like you just don't draw enough of them.
I do not have that problem.
Oh, speak for yourself. I was running a very small amount of hermits for a short while, and it went very poorly.
Okay.
Like I drew 1 hermit consistently, like every game.
That's fine.
For the whole game.
So then let's try to even these out a little bit, and then maybe run the Iscal instead of the Dock. So how would you feel about 8 hermits then? I feel like that's an even pretty fair number.
I feel like 10 is about as low as I'd want to go.
Okay, that's totally up to you. Just a recommendation, but I think everything that you got here is already looking, pretty good. What are you using for books? Efficiency and Curse of Vanishing. Is there any reason you're using the efficiency and not another Curse of Vanishing?
Because I don't have another Curse of Vanishing.
We're gonna change that. This Curse of Vanishing is...
Yeah, I would prefer to run like 3 Curse of
leaps
Vanishing
and bounds.
Netherite armor is like... Yeah, I've only got 1. Otherwise, I would run more.
I'm going to give you 2 Curse of Vanishings because you're sort of behind on the card count right now. So other people are going to have a lot of powerful effect cards that they can attach. So it'd be good for you to be able to copy or remove those.
Yeah. We'll throw that in. I guess we'll take out
No, you want to keep TNT. The weak points in your deck right now are going to be probably the crossbow, because TNT does more damage than crossbow. You may even consider removing a hermit. So I would probably remove a Dock and one of the crossbows.
Well, I already took out the efficiency, so I only need to cut one thing.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, let's try taking this out. That should be 40 cards.
42?
Or 42 cards, I should say, yeah. That should work. And then, do you have armors?
I do, but I'm trying to save them for trades for clocks. I do have one diamond armor, but again, I might need that for bartering a little bit later. Now, I do probably have iron, which I could obviously, give to you right now. Yeah, I've got a lot of iron. Like, I got like 10 of them. So I'll just legitimately just give you these for free.
Oh, fun. Do you have flint and steels?
I actually think I just picked a few up. How many do you have right now?
I have 2.
Okay. I have 13. Oh my god. I gotta
You've been, holy cow. Buying enough packs?
Oh god. I'm a little bit addicted. It's okay. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be fine.
I've noticed.
I also am gonna give you another TNT, so you can use 3 because it's a great card, especially if you've got armor.
All right. Good.
Okay. So we don't really have to keep track of this stuff. Just like in the future, if you get a card I want, we'll just like trade 1 for all of them or something.
Yeah, I'll just remember that I have an IOU.
Yeah, pretty much. So
I'm good with that.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm sure I have more cards in the deck right now than I'm supposed to, but I'll deck build in a little bit. Okay, so after that, I played a couple of matches against Rendog, who was streaming at the time as part of the Hermitcraft stream weekend, and Rendog had an idea for a rule to try out and kind of make it so that 2 players who had not been playing the game for as long would still be on a far more even playing field. Basically what he decided, and this is the rules that we were playing under for our match, was that the 2 decks, each player's deck must have the same number of ultra rares, very rares, and of rares and ultra rares. So at the time, I think I only had 6 rares in my deck, which means that he had to take all but 6 rares out of his deck, and therefore it worked out pretty well. So yeah, it was some really good matches, actually. I don't know that I'm going to have time to show all of them to you, but both matches were honestly just like super close and really good. So let me show you. All right, so
I have a valid
you're
hand.
going first. So type matchups are not going to be relevant here.
Looks like we're potentially on the same strategy. So this should be
Similar.
interesting. Wells is attacking first, which makes me want to play this card. But at the same time, we saw what happened to Azuma last game. It was rough. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to Iron Armor up Azuma and give him a bit of Redstone. So that at least mitigates the first attack damage a little bit. And we'll pass the turn.
All right. We'll keep it nice and simple.
Okay.
Throw up a redstone. Smack you with Thingificator for 60 and pass it back.
Thingificator. That's actually some big damage, isn't it? For the first damage out of Tango there, that Redstone Tango.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It's not bad.
That's 60
I
minus.
thought I
Got
had some of those.
iron armor on there? Yeah, all right.
And he's 300 armor too, or 300 life.
Yeah, he's pretty good for
Big
a
beats.
common tango.
All right. Next up, we shall bring in an Etho. He's chilling. We'll give Azuma the redstone he needs to make his cup of tea. I don't know why he's using
Thank you very
redstone
much.
to make
Thank you,
tea,
thank
but there you go. Roll for poison. Fail.
No poison.
80 damage to the Tango.
Very well.
I opened 2 booster
And
packs and got
that
like
plus
1
10.
useful card.
Welcome to
Alright.
the world of TCGs.
It's a grind.
So I'm going to throw a rare impulse up. I'm going to go ahead and attach a redstone to him.
That's
Going for that boomer
impulse
synergy.
too.
And then I'm going to flint and steel.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
That's my favorite card in the game.
It's a pretty good one.
Confirm all items are out.
There we go.
And then I'll give you
That's
3
good.
cards. 1,
And then I'll smack you with Thingificator for 60 again. And pass it back.
Okay. Etho gets redstone. Azuma swings in for 80. Roll for poison. Fail.
Again.
Azuma. You're making me angry, dude.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Make your tea more poisonous, dude. Jeez. Positive.
All right. So we're going to throw another redstone on the impulse.
Okay.
We're going to flint and steel again.
Oh, okay. Flint and steel into flint and steel. You hate to see it, people. Although this time Wells got to discard quite a few cards. How many did you
Only
need to
2.
discard? 2? Okay. That's not too
I
bad.
had, yeah.
3 cards.
That's 3
Yeah,
for
not
3
terrible.
then. That's a decent trade.
But it's 2 dead cards for a not dead card.
Yes.
So,
Yes, yes.
Very
good.
now the question is, do we sacrifice Tango?
Ha.
Because I have to assume that you have like a TNT or something there.
No, you never know. You never know.
So if I got TNT'd, he would be dead. If I switch in, on the other hand, that's also not going to be great.
Yeah, you lose tempo when you
With the-
switch. That's the problem.
And he could just get poisoned and go down real quick anyway.
I was actually thinking today, right, that switching is basically... When it switches, you basically take between 70 and 140 damage. Like, just
Yep.
on the spot.
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
for the switch. It's brutal.
Pretty much. I think the play, though, is to switch and pass it back.
All right.
It's tough. It's a close call.
Well, the trouble is,
But I think...
because you can only flint and steel in the turn, you can't use the cards that you draw.
Right.
You have to take a
Exactly.
turn off before you can start using the cards that you drew, you know? So,
Yep, it is true.
yeah. I think this is the correct play because this preserves your hermits for longer so that you can start getting into the cards that you drew.
Yep.
I like it. I'm not happy about it, but, you know, I like it. All right, let's attack with the cup of tea. Poison this time or nay? Yay.
Ah, you got it. All right.
100 damages. And Chihuahua update. The Chihuahua has arrived and is snuggling up in his basket under my feet. So all is well in the world, everybody. Those of you wondering about the dog, he's fine.
All right.
Pass it in.
My go? There we go. All right, so we'll throw up another Tango.
Yes, now the flint and steel is starting to pay dividends.
We'll throw a redstone onto the
Yep,
Tango.
here it comes.
And we'll hit you with Boomer for, I guess it'll be 130 because of the iron armor.
Well, it's plus 40 for
Let's see.
a tango, right? It's not for each tango.
yeah.
It's just for.
It's for each tango or B-dubs up to a maximum of 2.
Oh, I always read the card as it's plus 40 for a tango and plus 40 for a B-dubs. Like, not multiple tangos or multiple B-dubs. But I don't know, maybe I misread the card.
I think Beef has actually said something about this.
Oh, he's made a ruling on this?
Does
Okay.
Impulse's boomer attack need unique boomers, or the same hermit twice is okay? Let's see.
Chat says Wells is correct, so I'm assuming they probably... The hive mind always knows.
Yeah, 2 times AFK tango would be an extra 80. Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Okay, that's really good to know because I actually have a boomer deck too. So,
Oh, do you?
and I'm not using it anymore because I thought that you needed the B dubs to max the damage. But if you just need the tangos, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
That's
every-
awesome. Nice,
so
Wells.
he
You
does
found a really great
80.
strategy there, man. That's great.
So
Yeah,
what is that?
it works out.
150 minus
130
130
after the
okay, so
armor.
130. So goes to 70.
Yep. Oh, and then I gotta.
Nice.
Pass it
Okay. All right. Things are heating up in here, man. Sheesh. The boomers have
I
arrived.
should have that last turn.
That iron armor's done some good work. Now the question is, it looks like because of the flint and steel advantage, I am in trouble here. I might have to sack Azuma here to keep tempo, though. I don't think I can afford to take a turn off. I might have to sack Azuma because we can hit Impulse for 100 now. And then next turn, Etho can kill him. Wells will be up a card, but he's already up cards. So I think we just have to keep the... Or... Forgot about this. Okay, I got a plan. I figured it out. So we're going to attack with Azuma for 100 and Chorus Fruit, switching over to Etho at the end of the attack.
Okay.
So we're going to yoink Azuma out of battle, but he's still going to do his damage. So he logs off, Etho logs on. Azuma has temporarily rage quit, and I pass it.
Very well. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sack off Impulse then, but first I'm gonna hit you with the TNT for 60.
Yep. Well, it's...
And then I'll hit you for
Yeah.
150
Nice.
with Boomer. So that's a total of 210 damage.
As I understand it, the TNT damage and the attack damage, it all occurs at the same time.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it?
it like resolves with the attack. It doesn't
I don't
really
know how
matter.
I feel about that.
But yeah.
But yeah, either way.
Just for the
and then
rules.
pass it back.
Ouchies. Okay. So Wells brings in. Let's have a look. I mean, Etho's just dead next turn, isn't he? But we have to do this though. We don't really have much of a choice here, really. Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice, unfortunately. Okay, we are going to swing in with the Etho and Flint and Steel.
Okay.
So that'll take the Impulse out. We will discard 3 cards to draw 3, and then we'll also get a card for the victory point, a victory point and a card.
Oh, you discard your hand here, Ren. You don't. You have to like your whole hand.
Oh yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
sorry. That was
And,
the hand.
and
yeah.
that knocks out Impulse, right?
Then yeah, that's Impulse down,
Okay, I'm going to.
and now we have to just hope to survive. Well,
You get
we
a point
can
here,
survive to make use of the Flint and Steel draw now, but Wells does have a nice big tempo swing here now.
All right.
Wells
so
got first
Etho is in, right?
victory point card there,
And victory
Okay.
point, Ren.
and
You got
pass it in.
All right. So
You have 5 in there, Ren. You might have
I'm
hit.
going to go ahead
Yep.
and throw an item card onto this tango.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and knock out Etho and pass it.
All right,
Okay.
Etho down.
Yep. All right.
Hat trick for 70.
Etho down.
Points and card.
Okay.
And looking at where we're at right now, so that's going to be 70 damage from the tango. Negated 20, so 50 from the tango, but there might be TNT involved. Or something along those lines. I mean, there's nothing... We just have to roll the dice here, hope nothing too bad happens. We will attack with TNT. Azuma won't take damage from his armor, but Tango's going to take 80 plus 60, and we roll for poison, which is
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
positive, so that's 160 damage to Tango.
Alrighty.
The Slugfest. Jeez.
Well, my friend,
And we will pass it
that
in.
is a GG, because that's a Curse of Vanishing and a
so
hat trick
good.
for 70 to finish the game.
So good.
Well
Curse of
done.
Vanishing,
GG,
so
man.
good. GG, man.
Bravo.
Nice game.
GG.
Bravo.
So yeah, I picked up 2 more wins against Rendog, with us playing on a little bit more of an even playing field. And I'm really happy with how my deck is coming together. If I can get my hands on one more rare Impulse, and maybe like a couple of Netherite armors and stuff like that, I'll be feeling pretty good. But guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.